Hey, what's up guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. As you guys can tell, I'm in kind of a different location than I normally am, but we are still working somewhat on the car. I'm gonna be trying to take apart part of my taillights. These are the middle pieces that go on the hatch, and I've seen a few people take apart their headlights or taillights and clear them out, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing here. So hopefully it turns out well. I'm pretty afraid of taking these apart. I really didn't want to spend the $400 to $500, how much ever it is, for clear taillights. I just really love the look of them. But yeah, I'm not gonna be putting them in the oven. I'm gonna try to use a soldering iron to take them apart. I'm just gonna cut around the edge of the lens and just remove these red parts. And yeah, this is my first time actually taking apart taillights. I've taken apart a few headlights and done retrofits, but I've never done it this way. I've always done it using a heat gun to take it apart, and so this is really new to me, and I'm pretty, honestly, a little scared because this is the set off my car, and I'm just starting with a small set because I don't think you'd notice the small set messed up as much as you would the bigger set. But yeah, this is what I'm using. It's just a soldering iron from Walmart. As you can tell, it's pretty used, but I did go and buy this. I think it's a wood burning hobby. It's basically the same thing as a soldering iron, I would assume, but there's this cutting bit that comes with it, and it does come with a few other bits. So hopefully we can at least get those middle pieces apart and take the clear piece off and get it back together. But yeah, that's all that I really have. I did get my Dremel and stuff from my parents and a torch just in case the soldering iron doesn't get hot enough, but I guess we'll see. So I was able to get the red piece out. Unfortunately, I did have to cut out a good amount of plastic, and now I'm just gonna go to Walmart to try to get a silver Sharpie or something, just because on the bottom of it you can sort of tell that I burnt the plastic a lot, so I just want that to be just to look a little nicer when the lens is over it. Hopefully this works. It's my only set of taillights. So it's about a little over an hour and a half later, and this is the final result of one of them. I used about 1.5 sticks of plastic weld. It doesn't look the best, if I'm being honest. It looks pretty bad compared to what I've seen online, but hey, if it works, it works. And it doesn't look the best, definitely on the bottom, but I think I'm okay with it. I just finished up both the middle pieces. Definitely think they look a lot better than they did with the red pieces of plastic inside. So guys, I'm currently working on the bigger tail light, and I sort of started cutting it a little bit, and now I'm just waiting for the soldering iron to heat up. I'm using a different iron, a soldering iron with a different bit. This is the one with just a pointed bit. that I used to trace it out, and then I've been using this one to cut it the rest of the way, and that's been working decently well for me. And hopefully this doesn't take too long to cut open. The small ones, they took a bit of time, but I'm hoping this doesn't take too much longer to cut, because to trace it did take probably like 10 minutes. They definitely didn't turn out the best. There's a lot of imperfections, especially on the side of the lenses. I accidentally burnt through it, but this is how it looks now. So just like that, the taillights are finally done. There are some imperfections, but it turned out pretty well. So this is how the taillights ended up turning out. They look pretty good. Definitely, as long as you don't get too close, they look pretty good. This one's probably the better one. It doesn't have anywhere near as much imperfection as the other one. Also just put on this Caruse design AeroFlap. I definitely like how the car is coming out. If you're wanting to do this to your car, all that you really would have to change is the brake light bulb, because everything else is still red in the car, and I'll show you that. So as long as you change out your brake light bulb, you'll be okay. And if you guys are doing this, I guess you can call it mod, don't forget on these smaller taillights on the corner on this side, you'll have to plastic weld these small little pieces just so they don't fall. And you should be set. Yeah, I guess let me know what you guys think of the video. This was definitely not an informative video, but I just wanted to document part of the process, and I may be filming the process of doing it on my girlfriend's car. She has basically the same car as me, and so we may be doing that on her car here soon as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.